be, better bring your best, cause we'll be standing in your front the back, they yelling, bring them out, front yard yelling, bring them out, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, front the back, they yelling, bring them out, oh.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Taylor again. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson on third. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Dodged the tackle. Has room down the left sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Blitz. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Bronco leading. 19 Tiger. Now Cougar 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man. It stops. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Giving this to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Running in the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Throws caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Spins out of one stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, 5 in.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. It connects on the deep shot. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Richardson on 1st and 10. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Once more now, it's Richardson. He's got it near the 8. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. Jukes away from one. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go! Back to 60.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get it. Viking 18. Go.
He's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First down.
Ready, ready.
First and
Viking
goal.
18. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Richardson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throw here, 3rd down. And receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th.
60 Bobcats.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready.
This is Genty. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Go play action on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's going to push one deep down the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, set. Hook, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hup.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Look at 19.
Genty from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Hey. Panther 60. Panther.
Quick throw right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
He's going to throw it again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down.
Down he goes. Raiders got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
70.
Back to work they go after the interception. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it down to the 33. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
First down.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
60 Maverick. Cup 19.
Richardson on 3rd. Intercepted in the end zone. Kelee Ringo picks it off.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Undercut. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touch pass. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
He's going to throw again on second down. Got for big yards on the right side. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to Jeanty. Has some room to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Richardson now on first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Colts.
19, Charger, 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Cut out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up on first and 10.
And the Colts first down.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Okay.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one connects. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60. Let's go now. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Throwing again. Richardson. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
77
Richardson to throw again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Colts 28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
Ready. 68.
Coming left is Genty. So they remanage a yard following the penalty. He's got 2nd and 4.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, Cougar 19.
Another give here to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Straight ahead with Genty. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Designed to look for Murray. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's the backup. First throw.
3-yard line.
Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Yeah, As that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
2-2. 2-2. I shift. I shift. 2-2. What?
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
56, Colts 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
18,
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson finds him on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
19 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
It's a gain of 20.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Colts 35.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Vacates quickly left side. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, come 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, go, go.
Give up the guts, it's Genty. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. They pick up a yard, still need one more though. Third down coming up.
Third and 1.
Ready.
Sending him on the dime. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Tag. Liking, hey.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
63, Colts 35.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Spins right by him. Still moving. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
He finds Woods. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Colts.
Richardson. And they pick him off again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Raiders get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
The Raiders.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give left side to Genty. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Let's go.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go.
Murray keeps it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders started celebrating this win a while ago. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Go.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Wally makes the play. 40. Hits the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Richardson's going to throw. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw.
And makes the score Raiders 63.
Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Jack Panther. Ready. Panther 60.
And off to Genty. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Alert! Alert! Ready.
Giving this to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts have it now, and he's 8th pick of the year.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the run it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down throw here from Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And the Colts 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
63, Colts 51.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know.